Good morning everyone. This is Neeraj Kumar from Krishna Public School Meerut from class 10th. Today also we will study new things. Today we will discuss chapter number 3 from our first book, First Flight. This chapter is 2 stories about flying. Actually this chapter has got its own 2 parts. The name of the first part is His First Flight. The title is His First Flight. Actually the word his is just used for a seabird, that is a young seagull, and flight means some kind of flying. Like every day, today I'll give you a detailed summary covering all the valuable points that will certainly help you in your examination. At the very starting, I just tell you that what the chapter is all about. In this chapter we will be knowing that how young seagull puts his all efforts just to make his first flight. Actually at the very starting he was quite afraid, quite scared. He could not collect courage so that he may easily fly and just to collect his food. So throughout the story we will study that how seagull learns his first flight. How does he dare to take his first flight? So now let us know about this story, about the young seagull. Actually in this story there are some certain characters that follow as at first young seagull, his 2 brothers and 1 sister and his parents. So now let us know with the help of detailed summary that what is the chapter. His First Flight, written by Limo Flaherty. It is the writer. His First Flight is an endearing story of a family of seagull. Yes, exactly, it is the story of seagull's family, seabirds. The young seagull is afraid to fly and nothing can make him jump off the ledge on the cliff. Actually, the entire family lives on a ledge. At the very starting, he was quite afraid to take his first flight. He never felt like flying like his parents, like his brother and sister. His 2 brothers and his little sister too had flown away the day before. As far as his brothers and sister are concerned, a day before they have learnt that how to fly. Very happily they started flying and arranging food for themselves. But when he had neared the edge, the height of the cliff and the great expanse of the sea beneath it, it had made him run back to the safety of the hole where he slept at night. By seeing his entire family, that the people kept on flying here and there and collecting food for themselves, he somehow dared to come to the edge of the cliff, of the ledge. But after seeing the depth, expanse sea, he was quite afraid by seeing the depth of sea. Then he got back where he was sleeping. His parents had called out to him, scolded him, even threatened to starve him on his ledge unless he flew away. When parents see him going back where he was sleeping, the people neared him and started rebuking him, started scolding him. taunting him that if your brother and sister they can fly, why can't you fly? Why can't you collect your food? You can also do. For that you have got to fly. You have got to learn fly. But the young seagull could not muster the courage to fly. As parents kept on rebuking him, despite it, he could not collect courage so that he may easily fly and collect food for him. He simply was just sitting where he was sleeping. All day he watched his parents perfecting the flight of his brothers and sister, teaching them how to skim the waves and dive for fish. Throughout the day, he kept on noticing his parents that how the people teaching his brothers and sister how to arrange food, how to dive for fish. They taunted him and would not come near him. Parents again started rebuking him, scolding him to take his first flight, but he did not dare to do so. It had been 24 hours and he had not eaten anything. Yes, it was more than 24 hours. Since he had not taken anything, he was quite hungry. Then he saw his mother tearing a piece of fish. At once he saw his mother tearing a piece of fish. Having seen it, he got delighted. He started thinking that somehow his mother would come to him and offer him food. At first she ignored him. Then to his sheer joy she flew towards him with the fish but stopped just inches away. But after some time, what happened there? Just to make him happy, she started approaching him and just far away inches, sir, just far inches away from the ledge. Dangling the fish in front of him, and she started moving here and there. Actually, she wanted him to take his first flight. She wanted him to dare to fly. He dived for the fish and in the process jumped off the ledge. But having seen this situation, having seen the piece of food, he was quite mad and he could not control his hunger and just dived for the piece of fish, or I can say food. For a moment he was seized by terror, but before he knew it, his wings had spread themselves out and he was flying. After some time, he found himself just, I should say here, that he was losing his life. Actually, this was the first time when he collected courage just to take his first flight. Even he did it so. And at the very starting, he thought that certainly he is going to die. But after some time, he felt that his wings were spreading and they were just helping him just to take flight, just to fly. His mother and father flew around him screaming. His brother and sister pranced and frolicked around him. The entire family just came near to him and started appreciating him that he dared to fly. He collected that much courage so that he can easily fly like them. So having seen him flying, the people started rejoicing. They started encouraging him. The young seagull forgot his fear of flying and soared and died, shrieking shrilly. So in the last, what happens here? Actually, once he came to know that he can also fly like his parents, brother and sister, somehow he found his confidence increasing. This was the confidence that was helping him just to fly, and he got success in his flying. So in the last, I would like to say that this was his efforts, and it was his hunger towards food that insisted him taking his first flight. So in the last, by tireless efforts, by determination just to fly, he succeeded to take his first flight. So in the last, I would like to say that it is your determination, it is your hard work that will certainly help you to get your destination, whatever you decide. So never get afraid of anything. Take initiative. That will certainly help you to make your dreams come true. So this was all about this chapter, his first flight. I'm sure that my dear students will be getting clues and help from this entire content, and it will certainly help you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.